I remember the idea. One of the other beliefs that's going to be asked of you to look at, which is not a popular belief right now, is how because there's trillions of bacteria and viruses inside us and outside of us right now, and certain things turn those on. So just because you're taking viruses in or you have viruses already in you doesn't necessarily mean that it's a danger to you. That, it's a normal part of our genetic material and makeup. And to really ask yourself, if you want to see it, do you see the illusion of contagion? Do you see the illusion of, you spending time with a group of friends or family members and, looking beyond the germ theory contagion model that we've been asked to believe again and again and again and again as the only 100% truth of it. Whereas, again, our bodies are ultra powerful. They're just because we can't see Wi-Fi doesn't mean there's not Wi-Fi, buzzing through the air all the time. Just because, we can only see our bodies doesn't mean there's other energetic things going on around us all the time. So what I mean by that is, you have a group of friends, you have family, they spend a lot of time together, they're thinking a lot of the similar thoughts, they're having a lot of the same perceptions on the world, they're experiencing a lot of the same emotions. They're in similar life energetic situations. Maybe they're all kind of suppressing who they are, or, similar financial situation, or similar, relationship patterns, or, similar health, because again, they're doing all the same things together, they're eating all the same things together, having the same thoughts. Now, because they're getting the same illnesses or disease, you may think that they're contagious. Even though, again, because there's no money in this lie, you're not afraid to stand next to someone who's obese because you can't catch their obesity. But what do we see? Oh, this is really good, guys. What do we see? We see oftentimes families or friends in similar body fat, makeups that hang out together. And that's the same thing, guys. Yes, this is the same thing with viruses and disease. The viruses and bacteria that get activated in our body. There's this illusion that, like, if I cough on you or if I, blow my nose boogers on you, you're gonna get what I have. If you do that to me, I'm gonna get what you have. But this is not the case. It goes so much deeper than this. You could give me, some kind of bacteria or a virus, even though viruses are dead, but that doesn't mean, unless they're injected into you, but that doesn't mean that that's going to be activated in my body, because my terrain, it's of a higher frequency where I rarely get sick, versus someone, again, who is hanging around with lower frequency people, eating lower frequency things all the time, suppressing who they are, not feeling their emotions, not honest with their emotions or how their life is going. Those viruses are going to affect them in a very different way than they would me or someone else. So this idea that families or friends who hang out together, schoolmates, same college, we have to ask ourselves and stop clinging to the idea of germ theory so hard, and start asking ourselves to critically think and intuitively think of the other things that could be possibly going on. And again, one of the things that you get to feel for yourself is what I've been talking about in this idea of like cyclical disease or familiar or friend circle, similar frequencies that allow for certain similar diseases to be spread amongst people. There's a study done, same exact thing, but it's with, girls. I'm gay, so I laugh when I talk about girls' periods, but girls' periods and how they menstruate if they're hanging out for a certain, not like a month or something. This is a study, but it makes a lot of sense to me because it's exactly what I'm talking about. If they hang out, as like a month or something, they start to menstruate closer to each other at the same time. Again, this doesn't happen to all the girls in the group, but yeah. I'm having a hard time talking about this because I don't have personal experience with it. But again, it makes sense to me, and apparently it was a study. So, ladies, let me know. No, but yeah, again, it's unclenching from these ideas that we've been spoon-fed to believe as the truth from these medical doctors, and kind of the unquestioning media and the unquestioning doctors. There are some magnificent doctors that question, what's been going on, but again, this is all about connecting with what intuitively you know to be true about the human body, and seeking other alternative ways if the mainstream narrative is not serving you in your life, because again, that's just the mainstream narrative. Most of Western medicine, like 95% of Western medicine, is on the 3D timeline that is crumbling. See my video I just did on the hopping of the 3D to the 5D timelines, but yeah, that's the point that I wanted to remember, and I did. So yeah, thank you guys. I will talk to you soon. Give this video a like, comment, share it if you feel that it helped you in some way, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.